Welcome back to another Storm Buys, and I got something good for y'all. Today we're checking out the SC8 AmpliGame. Let's get on into the video. So the FIFINE SC8 audio mixer, in plain terms, is a small audio control center for gamers and streamers. Those real nods, buttons to fine-tune the game sound, chat, music, and even add voice effects. Quick disclaimer, guys, FIFINE did send this to me, but this is 100% my opinion. Let's get on into the unboxing. So first in the box, we got the FIFINE USB-C to USB-A cable. You got the SC8 mixer, a 3.5mm audio cable for aux, and a quick start guide. No fancy extra tools like an XLR cable. So guys, remember, you will have to buy an XLR cable if you do not have one. The unit feels solid. It's mostly plastic, but it's solid plastic. It's not like those, it doesn't feel like the cheapest type of plastic. You got RGB lighting all over the buttons and the knob, and also around the device. If you're into RGB, you're gonna like how this looks. It's roughly shaped like a paperback book, and it weighs a little bit, so it won't slide around the desk. The lighting also makes it look way more expensive than it is. Let's get on into all the 4 knobs. So at the first knob, you have the game/chat mix. So guys, this balances game audio versus voice chat. So you can turn it towards game to hear more game sound, and turn it towards the chat to hear more of your teammates better and your mic monitor volume. The second knob is the mic gain. So it sets up your microphone volume. You turn it up for a louder voice. You turn it down to get quiet, and you can push it to get a mute button. Red RGB, so you'll know that your mic is muted. Next button we have is the aux and the OPT volume. So guys, this controls any extra audio input like music from your phone or game audio via optical. If you're using this on a PS4 or a PS5, that's the way you control your game volume. Final knob now is the output, which you use to control the volume in your headphones, so you can turn it to hear everything a bit louder in your ears. Plus you can push it to mute audio that is coming through a software like OBS. Guys, also comment down below if you want me to make a video on how I set this up on OBS. Now we're gonna get on into the buttons. Each button have RGB lights made inside of it. They feel a little bit rubbery, and I wish they were just a bit more satisfying when I press them, but they're decent enough. So starting off with the mic monitoring, it lets you listen your own voice in your headphones. It's very useful to avoid shouting, or if you want to test out different features with your voice. You got the 4.8V Phantom. This powers a condenser mic if you're using one, but I do expect that most people will be using a dynamic USB mic. Then you have the 7.1 surround. It turns on these virtual 7.1 surround sound for immersive gaming. Next we got the EQ, and you can cycle through presets of EQ modes like the normal mode, game, movie, and music if you want to mess around with the EQ. Next you got the RGB button that's located on the back of the console. You have about 15 different presets of RGB colors to customize. And at the bottom, we have the custom sound pads. So we have 4 buttons at the bottom that you can record a short clip for each and play it back. It's great for sound effects or quick audio snippets. So how this works is by holding down on the button until it turns white. After it turns white, you'll say your message or record your sound, and then you press on the button again and it should be saved. Guys, you can record for up to 15 seconds. I'm gonna play a custom sound I made. Like and subscribe. And last but not least, one of my favorite buttons of this mixer, the voice change. So you can press and cycle through 8 goofy voices. You got the robot, monster, auto tune, and guys, by holding on the button for 2 seconds, it will go back to your normal voice. This is fun when I want to prank my friends or my stream. Take a listen to some of the voices. First, we got the auto tune, T-Pain. Then we got an
elder. I'm an old man. I got whimsical knowledge.
Come out with your hands open, bro. Come out. did not have to kidnap that child.
I got a baby. I need milk, Mom. I need milk.
Now let's talk about connectivity and compatibility. So you plug in the SC8 into your PC, your Mac, your PS4, or your PS5 using a USB-C cable. On Mac, it shows up as two devices. You got the game and the chat. On the PS5, now you gotta flip it around at the back to the PS4 mode, and guys, it becomes a output for the PS5. Very important though, this will not work with Xbox as a USB device. You could still use a optical out for the game audio, but the voice chat won't go through on Xbox. So sorry, Xbox fans. Do know it doesn't support headsets that just use USB Type-C. You will need a 3.5mm jack headsets to work. So no wireless USB headsets, which is kind of a downer for me as I have a few headsets that work only with USB and Type-C. So I also want to highlight that the setup is super straightforward. You just plug it in and it works. So you don't need to download no hidden drivers for basic use on Windows or Mac. It auto detects it, and FIFINE offers a genie software to fine tune the settings like EQ if you do want to, and the voice effects. But it's optional. The hardware controls are intuitive, so most people are only gonna twist the knob and press the buttons, and they're good. Like myself, I have not tried out the software yet, but if you want me to do a video on trying out the software in depth, comment down below. I found the SC8 very easy to use. The board level meter also tells me if I'm talking too loud or if my game is too quiet, so I can take a quick glance and look at it. One thing I would want to highlight is that you can still see the level moving, and that's a little bit of a gripe for me, as I think that nothing should be moving once my mic is muted. For the 7.1 sound, I did hear a slight difference when I was using my high-end headphones. I could tell a little bit more where some of the footsteps are coming from. Now guys, a quick question. What feature of this mixer are you most excited about? Would it be a mixer that you get, or do you have your eye on another mixer? Sound-wise though, it does the job. I tested it with my dynamic mic. I didn't have a condenser mic. Make sure your mic is on the dynamic mode to get the best use of the mixer. All right guys, time for my final verdict. The FIFINE SC8 is a solid budget mixer with a ton of features for about 70 to 80 USD. Get a real hardwire mixer, RGB lights, 7.1 surround, voice effects, and more. It's perfect for streamers or gamers who just want to manually control their audio, because audio is a pain in the ass. Let me tell you about the pros and the cons. The pros are you have a lot of knobs, buttons, and it gives you control. The build feels sturdy enough, and it's a bonus that you can connect this to your PS5 and even your PS4. The cons are there's no batteries, so it has to be connected wirely. It's USB powered only. It doesn't work with USB powered headphones. And unfortunately, there is no Xbox support. And the voice changer is a bit gimmicky. It's not very serious. Overall though, if you have multiple audio sources, and you probably do if you're a streamer, it's worth it because it's an easy way to fix your audio when your game is too loud or when you just can't hear your friends when you're gaming. So guys, the lights and the effects had that bit of flair and it doesn't feel too overkill. So if you're interested guys, the link will be down below. If you already have Jam audio gear, check out my next video on the Razer Barracuda X Chroma. I'll link it somewhere up here. Thank you for watching guys. Stay blessed. Peace.